We're live. Welcome to FIFE Circle Line. Punk, Nabil, you guys are very welcome. What is good? So I've kind of cheated and kind of like flew over to Edinburgh. And, oh, there's a seal here, so we'll grab that. Can you imagine? Yeah, look at the detail. Look at the detail that they've put into the seal, right? And then the route is just abysmal. Anyway, let me not say anything right now, right? Hey, we got escalators though. Let's go. Escalators. They're not even the... They don't even look great. Escalators. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. You can go on an escalator. How about that? Listen, I'm sold. 30 quid. There's 30 quid right here. 30 pounds right here. Look at this. Look at the smoothness of the escalator. See how smooth it is. Have they even like managed to make these? So there's no... They haven't managed to sort out the handles, the belt. Ah, man, that's at least a £5 down for me. I'm appalled. I cannot believe they haven't animated the handles. I cannot believe it for $29.99. They look way too fast. My guy, they are zooming. the escalators are zooming. Has anything actually gone right at all on this route? Like anything? The escalators are flying. That is not safe. Anyway, what else do we have? We have a piano, right? You can play this piano. Remember this from Edinburgh to Glasgow. You can play a song. That's amazing, man. You've got a rip-off W.H. Smith. Have they made it so you can buy stuff as well? Can you also buy? I can't go into the shop. Appalling. I cannot believe it. I can't go to the shop. That's it. I'm gonna get a refund. I have to get a refund at this point now. This music is loud in my ears. It is loud. Jesus Christ. Let's turn it down a little bit. Right. Yeah, this is... I don't know if I can deal with this, man. Let me move my little noggin. Let me move my little noggin up. There we go. So you can see chat a little bit better. No, that's it. The escalators, the handles ain't... they're not animated. That's it. I'm gonna have to get a refund, man. Right, enough nonsense. Let's get into it. I really hope, yeah. Hey, locomotive guy. Hello, mate. What's a surprise that someone's bought a FIFE Circle Line, or is it that I'm streaming at this time? Which one? Because they're both. I think they're both a surprise, aren't they? Really? Right. I'm not going to spend time doing an introduction. Shall we just get into like a scenario? No, let me leave scenarios for content. Shall we just go for it then? Streaming at this time. That's fair. Yeah. Whenever there's a release day on the horizon, I kind of switch up my schedule a little bit just for that one day, in the hopes that it will, you know, entice more viewers. I'm gonna wait for a sale, then I might consider getting it. Yeah. What are we talking? A heavy sell, I would imagine. Locomotive guy. Let's go for this one. 1 Lima 22 Dundee to Edinburgh Waverley, which will be taken from... You know what? Let me actually... Let's do a train introduction, just to make sure we know what we're dealing with. Because let's not do another LGV situation where I ignored the introduction, went straight into the train, and just had no clue what I was doing 2 streams in a row. Yes, I'll suffer on your behalf.
Hello,
gladly.
Welcome to the training center.
Gladly.
In this training module,
Look at this. They're making us start out on the road today.
drive a class 170 in ScotRail livery.
Can I move?
Now enter the
Beautiful.
cab to get started.
Thank you very much. So I haven't removed any of them, like 100 or so mods that I have. So fingers crossed there's no crashes. Nothing goes left. That's fast.
Insert and switch the master key to the unlocked position.
Okay.
Set the train's headlights to day running.
Okay.
Headlights are important.
Whoops. Thank you very much for letting us know that. Headlights are important. Headlights are important. Headlights are important. They don't teach you that in school.
The cursor controls the direction the train train will drive in.
Go put that forward. Let's
Door
go.
power button is
Wait, door
press
power. Let's go.
door release buttons.
Door release button. Look at that. Something's actually taken note, like for real though. Heavy, yeah, doesn't seem good enough to be worth a mediocre sell. Nope. Bro, who the fuck's this? Alright, I'm back with bold duck noodles. Let's go, punk. Doesn't sound very Scottish. It sounds like she's trying to be Scottish, but yeah, I'm not too sure about it. I'm not too sure about it. So, I mean, it's a nice model, but we knew that already anyway. I'll rather use my keybinds. So basically, there is actually something I'm gonna take seriously. There's a
the throttle brake lever to reach the speed indicated.
Okay, whatever. There's a particular button that I need to be aware of. Where is it? I saw it in a stream, but I can't. Where is it? I'm counting on it being mentioned in this introduction, but there's a button to help with hill starts, because otherwise the train will just roll backwards on a hill, and I cannot for the life of me see what button. Maybe I should have been paying more attention. I don't see like a hill assist or a hill start or something of the sort. Foot warmer. I got foot warmer though. Let's go. Can turn that on. I cannot see where this thing exists. I'm really counting on them helping me out with that one. Oh, look at that. I can zoom in and zoom out. Oh, yeah, because God mode is on the training center. So the train's pretty quiet, but apparently that's reality. So I'm not going to make any complaints about that. I really would like to find this this button. I'm clicking here, by the way, on the screen, and none of those buttons are responsive. Nah. That is so strange. That is so strange to me. I'm really betting on them to help me out with that, if I'm being totally honest. Put her back in idle. And wait. Can open the windows for a day. We go, a bit of noise. DSD holdover, cab door release. Man, what? Am I just not going to get any other instructions? Did I just take so too long to get to the speed they wanted me to get to? By being an ambassador, that's how you get a free copy. Oh, there we go. She's woken up. Thank you very much.
Use the braking zone on the throttle brake lever to come to a stop at the indicated area. Don't worry if you miss the station.
What a nice model gone to waste, man.
To go around this loop as many times as you want.
Oh, with all due respect, I don't even think the newest driver, the newest player, sorry, is going to mess this one up, to be totally honest. How do you become an ambassador? You just get noticed by Dovetail, really. If you're someone who makes content and you're somewhat known in the community, and you know, Dovetail see that you could possibly be an asset to their community, to their marketing and to their products, then you get made an ambassador. Coasting is an effective method for maintaining speed while minimizing the need for maintenance. Was there a need to go around the whole loop? I don't think at the speed that we're going at. Don't be that guy. What, don't be an ambassador? You gotta learn to stop the train, that's why. I mean, yeah. And I guess it's one way to start gauging the braking distance, how hard you need to brake. Should have done it in the other loop. Don't be a nerd. You know what? Honestly, yeah, I would be more than happy to be an ambassador. But judging, if you've seen my previous streams, I think that's the thing. Sometimes I think to myself, yeah, even if I ever get considered, I'm too critical, I think. And I know Dovetail will say, oh, you know, ambassadors are free to give their own opinions. But if you're trying to sell a product, yeah, and you're looking for people to sell your product, and you find someone who's been very critical of your product, what are the chances that you're going to hand them your product to sell for you or to market? The brakes are pretty solid. Better brakes than the 710, I guess.
Shut down the cab.
What? Okay. Where's the usual pull up to the station, open the doors? None of that, no?
Now you are ready to drive the Class 170 on the FIFE Circle.
Am I? That one thing that I mentioned, I haven't been taught it. Am I really ready? No worries. So when we get to a hill, I'm going to play that back. When we get to a hill, clip it, I will play it back. I'm now ready to drive the 170. No worries. So everything's been covered. So when I get into an emergency brake situation, I'll know what to do. If I start rolling back on a hill, I'll know what to do. I've been taught everything I need to know. So let's go. I'm ready to drive on the 5 circle with the 170. I cannot wait. Let's go. 1 Lima 2 Dundee to Edinburgh Waverley. I can't say anything about not being a nerd. We're all nerds. Let's keep it real. We're all nerds in here. No, then Dovetail doesn't like honesty. Ambassadors are not free to speak, but if an ambassador, you get access to reviews people don't have as of yet. Yeah. That is crazy that they have access to. They're enjoying Long Island railroads, and we're just like, we're just here, just waiting, just waiting. It should be an. Is there an auto option? No, so I guess we'll just leave this off. Obviously our safety systems. Everything is isolated. Christ Almighty. But I'm ready to drive to 170 on the 5 circle, eh? Right. Yeah, I'm genuinely worried about rolling on a hill. I can't. How is it that there's only a few buttons and I can't find it anywhere? That forum was quick with 5 circle. Oh boy. Well, they've been quicker. I won't lie. They have been quicker. But yeah, it came in time. Is GSMR working? Guess. Actually, hold on a second. Let's turn it on. I guess it's like that basic version of it, right? You got. Oh, it's nice that you can change the destination. That's the thing. The model of the train, the whole model as a whole, it's really flipping good. Decent features, but then the route itself, man, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Ah, oh, what a shame. What an actual shame. Nothing that we can click here. Where are the cab lights? That immediately looks way too bright. The PIS. It sounds pretty good. I like it. I like the model of the train, and the sounds. I don't know. For me, again. Disclaimer, I haven't been around these trains very much, so to me it sounds all right. What I really don't like is the seating position, man. I'm just my chin is on the you know, is on the desk. It's a little bit annoying. Why do you do this to me? Yeah, so I can't wait till God mode comes and sorts this route out for us, and sorts out stuff like that. Should I get the windows down a little bit? Have some noise. I really don't like how close we are, man. Yeah, fingers crossed we don't end up getting stuck on a hill. Because even something like driver assist, God mode already has support for it. Flipping out, I missed out. I'll install it after this route then. I'll install it after this route. After God mode. Damn, that's quick. Jesus Christ. It's only been up for a couple hours. Yo, look at that barren landscape. Just 2D, like. This is barren. What's the... Like, cool, I understand sometimes an area will just be green. It will just have grass. But there's some grass here. Look, we got some grass here, some grass in patches. And then nothing. Nada. Just 2D grass. It even looks like, it just looks like weed leaves. Looks like marijuana. This landscapes make US look good. How was it added 3 hours ago in the build? Unless maybe the person had access to it. I guess that's possible. Because it came out at 5. Sorry, 6. It came out 6 an hour and a half ago. Anyway, this landscape makes a Rosa line top 10. Look, more barrenness. They've got a few trees here and there, and then that's it. If you watch my okay, so I've got tomorrow a Train Planet video coming out. I took a look at it on the demo. The foliage on that game and Simrail as well. Oh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And you come back to this. Brother. Look at the landscape. Brother, it's a desert. It's pure desert. Like, I understand that sometimes an area will be... Fubian doesn't have access to it, really probably made support for it without buying it. I don't blame them. You saw me play Train Sim Planet, yeah. So I didn't know you had it in the bill, but I saw that you had it as well. But yeah, I understand sometimes you'll be in areas that are plain, that don't have much going on, just grass. But there's ways to, you know, make that make it look good. Yeah. The ballast from what I've seen is too dark as well compared to reality. How was the performance for Unibill? I was playing it on medium at 4K, of course. Medium, 4K, medium shadows, and texture streaming was on. Full texture resolution was on. And I was getting about 50 frames. So I think it definitely needs some work. Like, it's very promising. Very, 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 very promising. If they can just iron out the small little things. I know it's an early access and it's obviously a demo, but I don't know. Let's see in it, because the Simrail demo compared to what we have now, they're nothing alike. So let's hope that Train Planet follow the same trajectory. Probably 20 FPS less than Game the TSW. Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, sounds about right. Because I'm on 60 right now with TSW maxed out, so yeah, that sounds about right actually. Did you notice that when you started the diesel train, the 218, the whole train vibrates? I thought it was a bug at the beginning, and I realized that it was just the starting up. It's a little bit over the top, but I think just the fact that they're considering it, they've considered it, it's really good, man. Really good. I wonder what's meant to be displayed on that little screen on the right. It was mentioned in one of Rivet's videos, but I don't remember what they said. I love that they want to add the RRX because I know that train very well from IRL. Is that the white one of the orange and black livery? I saw that in your Zeusy video as well, which was really great. I genuinely liked your video. Right, now we've got into a bit more of a built-up area. It looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit better now. Now that we're not seeing what's beyond these houses. Why didn't Rivet just use like LiDAR technology? Like they did for Benina Line? And what is this hitching? The stream is not lagging, people. What? Okay, it's fixed itself out now. No, it's back to like hitching. I'm going to blame it on this is the first time I'm running the route. So shaders are being cached in the background. But by the second time we rerun this route, that should not be a thing. Yeah, the same train like in Zeusy. I saw the 442 as well in one of their pictures. The ICE, of course. I hope that they bring in all of these locos in as much detail as they did the current ones. With like, you know, the little instructions on how to properly drive them. For example, with the 218, you're meant to put it into notch 1, wait a little while, and then you start accelerating further. Just little things like that. They do make a difference. I haven't played in the rain, but I'm very worried about that. Because if I'm getting like the 50 frames, 40 frames that I was getting, you know, in a clear day, I don't want to think about what rain would bring. So, yeah. At least we've got announcements, eh? Stop marker, stop marker, stop marker. Bye. Goodbye. Stop coming on. Stop marking. Right, I think we're gonna slow down. I think we're gonna stop in time. I wasn't watching the distance marker, if I'm being totally honest. What a shock. Look, man, we need the RRX in TSW. It's very common and drives all across in North Rhine-Westphalia. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen it. It's like every game that tries to pretend to be a train simulator has it. Zeusy has it. You know, they're bringing it into Train Planet now. So it's definitely popular. And a staple of like, you know, German railway. But yeah, it's a weird one. And I find it interesting as well that I don't really see many people asking for it as well in the forums. Maybe in the suggestions area, I don't really go there myself. But in general, I don't really see people mention it. Would be a nice change from the red everywhere that we see. We already got 3 routes for it as well that it can go on. So it's practically set. So then I wonder if maybe it's perhaps a licensing issue in that case. I would say it would be a nice. Thoughts on FIFE Circle so far? I mean, I've driven about 10 minutes of it. This is literally the first stop that I've stopped at. First things first, the train model is beautiful, gorgeous. I love the train itself. I'll be very honest. I really love the train itself. I think the sounds are okay. I don't know what it sounds like IRL, but I think it sounds okay. There's too much of this. There's too much of this. Way too much of this. Plain grass. And it's that, like, alone is carrying this route to the depths of hell on its back by itself. The announcements are nice. The physics seem okay. What I would you know, assume they would be like. But again, this is the first stop. There's still a lot to see. So 10 minutes in, a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. Only from what I've seen. We know that there's more to come. So from what I've seen, it's a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. But how about we do the full route, maybe do both loops, and then we can revisit that question. It's a hell of a route, eh? If there's any aspects in particular that you guys want to see, do let me know. Also, minor change in the schedule, and if you want a reminder, you can always check on Twitch. Now, I don't know where to find it on Twitch because I've never looked at it, but I have set a schedule and it's available on Twitch. So instead of Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays being Train Sim World, so Mondays are going to be Euro Truck Simulator. 1 week I'll be doing Convoys, and another week I'll be doing single player. Wednesday and Thursdays will be Train Sim World. Fridays and Saturdays will be Simrail. So I'll be doing 2 days of Simrail, 2 days of Train Sim World, and 1 day of Euro Truck. Look, 3D, 3D, the tracks are 3D. Oh, I know it's not an important detail, I know, but it's just hilarious to see. They've got shadows. The paint has shadows. William, hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I wasn't able to add timestamps to my video. I saw that you need 1K subs or some. Why do you need to hit that? Why do you need to hit a particular number of subs to be able to add timestamps? That's very strange. Very, very, very strange. Why not just have that accessible to everyone? Are they saying that people with less than 1K subscribers aren't capable of making good quality content? That's ridiculous. Got a little island over there, but not a single boat. Not a single boat. No life. No life on the lock. Boats don't exist in this reality. Not in this timeline. If you just stay in the cab and you don't use any of the other cameras, you'll be okay for the most part. These rocks look nice. These rocks actually look nice. It's so strange, man. Rivet have this habit of like doing something in one route, doing something so well, and then another thing, like you'd think maybe they've only done half the job and then gave the other half to someone else to do, because it doesn't make sense. These trees over here look nice. This area, see this area, the built up areas look like they've had a lot more effort put into them. But now when you can see a large area, it's not the same story. I researched it up, and recently people on Reddit said that as well. That's a strange flex. That doesn't make much sense to me. But YouTube YouTube is not like YouTube has its flaws. YouTube has its flaws. No one really speaks about it, but YouTube has a lot of flaws. Especially for content creators. In another universe, Rivet Games worked on Long Island commute and I lost my mind. It looks like you're losing your mind either way, Punk. I'm sorry. It looks like one way or another you're losing your mind. Because I'm just not seeing any advancements being made, man. There's no positive words, there's no hints that, you know, it's coming to us. We're gonna be here for a while, by the way, for some reason. I'm not sure why the timetables work like that. These guys are fighting for position here. This guy is really trying to get to the other side, and he's just got a bunch of opposition. All right, they've worked out their differences now. Got a little cathedral over there. With this little cemetery. I guess that's the right detail. This is nice detail. Oh, look what they've done. They've made, I mean, it's not... It's still brown. It's still a bit brown in my opinion. I don't think it's as brown as it was on the preview stream. But we still have mud on the beaches. I want to drive that route, but I also want to watch your stream. Right. Why don't you do both? Do both at the same time. This little areas here is pretty nice. Oh, hey, this is the famous building that was on the stream, wasn't it? This asset. Half into the ground. Oh, you know what? This area's alright. This area's alright. It's not too bad. Got some nice modern thing going on over there. Still the issue of passengers, you know, just hanging around. Are there any passenger information? Yeah, so what have we got here? So this seems to be working pretty well. You have two monitors, you can do both. True, there you go. So there's not going to be another train for a while, basically. So why don't all of you guys just get on the train? Huh? Why don't you just get on a train? This one looks really Scottish. This ped was made for Scottish routes. So is this guy. It's good detail, man. Good detail. So no functional toilets. People are going to be up in arms about that. No space for two monitors. What if you stack them on top of each other instead of side by side? That's not the worst shot in the world, you know. It's actually not the worst shot in the world. I know a lot of streamers, not a lot, but I know of streamers that do that. They have their main monitor in front of them, and then they have like chat. So whenever they want to read chat, they're just looking up. Door interlock lost. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? All the other wiper stuff here. I never understood how people stack monitors. That's off. Yeah, it's a weird one. I guess if you're like, say like maybe if you're flight simming, possibly I can see why, I can see how that would work. But for anything else, I don't know, man. Maybe if you're looking at stocks or if you're doing crypto and whatever, but I'd have to really try hard to think of a reason. Been thinking about that, but two next to each other. But, oh, two next to each other is way better side by side. I think that's always going to win. I don't know if you noticed, Nabil. And Punk, you'll see it in my video tomorrow. But so the tracks around stations on Train Planet actually do have rubbish in them. I say rubbish. It's not exactly rubbish. You'll see what I mean. But it gives off the effect that there's rubbish on the tracks, and it's like a minor detail, but I like it. I really do like it. It's the small things that make a difference. I don't know, I'm speaking for myself, I guess, but it's the small things, man, that really add to immersion for me. This should be a decent view. I do like this train. I do like it. I'm pretty sure they could have also modeled the 171. The only difference between this and the 171 is the coupler, apparently. That's it. So could they not have, just as an extra, like how much time would they have taken to model a different coupler? And that's it. That's literally it. That's all that would, and there you go, and we would have had another, you know, another train in the game, another loco. Such a long wait time. Yeah, I'm not too sure why. I find it quite a strange one. It doesn't look like an area, with all due respect, that has a lot going on. So, yeah. I find that's quite a weird one. Are those steps meant to retract? They don't look right. Why are the steps sticking out like that? That doesn't look right at all. I assume they just... Well, I don't think they would clip the scenery, but... Also, I find it interesting that we follow HST speed limits. I guess that's how it is IRL. But I find that a little bit odd. I wonder what the sort of the story behind that is. And I guess maybe the slower limits are strictly for freight services. A lot of these green houses, just copy and paste assets. What's that? Land in the water. Okay, that's a little bit odd. But we need one or two boats, man. The water actually looks really nice. I don't know how it looks, how it's coming off on stream, but the water is really nice. I'll keep it real. The water is very, 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 very nice. The reflections are very, very nice. It just needs a couple boats. That's literally, it's that simple. Just add the cherry on top. I really like details. I really like details like those with rubbish because it's just a part of reality. That's it, yeah. For example, in many areas it's simply trash or such, but that's it. I understand with trains you can't really weather them too much or make them look dirty because, you know, the company, the TOC won't like it. But for like infrastructure, and also, I don't know if you realize, but the mileposts. The mileposts are like, what happens to metal? Rusting. They're rusting. That's amazing. Like, you'll never really see speed boards and whistle posts and mile markers that are in pristine condition. You won't. Very, very rarely. Those things get, you know, get struck hard with weather. Beach sim worlds. Pretty much. I mean, look, Rivet do it to themselves. West Cornwall local was mostly beach for the most part. This, of course, you're going right by the coast, so I can't blame me. The beach is just mud though. I think, yeah, like I said, it's definitely not as bad as what we saw in the preview stream, but it's still very dark to be sand. Even if it was like pebbles, I think it's still quite dark. Isle of Wight as well. Yep, sorry, Isle of Wight as well. They do love their coasts. They do love their coasts. So they have to get it right, then they have to get it bang on. How can that be your speciality and you're slacking? Doesn't really make sense. I am seeing a lot of collectible stuff. The thing is, I wanted to do a little collectibles guide for Goblin Line. And the way I did it was just a bit... It was rushed. I didn't like it and I deleted all the footage. And I scrapped it. But I'm going to try it again for this route. Hopefully get it out quicker. Because the Goblin Line one would have released today. Or tomorrow, even. But I think that's something we can work with. Let's see what we've got going on here then. Nice little bridge. Not sure if it's exactly like the IRL, but looks alright. Typical modern build. These houses, especially with these windows, are very typical of houses you'd find anywhere by the coast, really. I've only just realized that we get a guard beat. That's pretty cool. But it's very quiet. I've only just about heard it there. It'd be nice if that was a little bit more audible. Yeah, it's a nice little feature. So far, I'm not appalled by anything. It's been pretty okay. I think I'll bump up, from what I've seen so far, I'll bump up my 6.5 to a 7 out of 10. But that is of course subject to change the more we continue on. By the way, I've got a new follow animation. So if somebody follows on Twitch, you'll see we've got a new little GIF. And yes, I'm gonna call it GIF because that's the correct name for it. And a new sound as well. 5.5 for you. With what we've seen so far, forget what we've seen in the previous stream, forget what you've seen in other people's stream, forget screenshots. What we have seen live right now, you think it's a 5 out of 5? I think that's very harsh. What I've seen so far, there's only two main issues. It's that the sea is just completely empty, and there's a lot of reusing that same grass, that 2D grass texture. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, that's why I said it's subject to change. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna see what more there is to see, and judge based off of that. I haven't seen really anyone's. I've seen Dadro's gameplay, part of it, a small portion of it, maybe 5 minutes. But other than that, I haven't really seen anyone play this route since the previous stream. So, basically seeing this release for the first time. I saw a cone just there on the left. I hope that's not a collectible. I really dislike collectibles that are found so far away from stations. I really dislike that. It's just annoying. You pay the trash scenario. If you want to see it, I'll play it. Do I want to play it? Am I excited to play it? Nah. Not at all. I hate collectibles not near the station. Bro, it's like, it's just an unnecessary work. The goblins. I used like a guide that I found online to locate the goblins, yeah? I do not see how a regular player that genuinely looks for these collectibles normally would find them. Impossible. And it stops being fun. There comes a point where it stops being fun. And that goblin they showed off at Tottenham, South Tottenham on the preview stream, that was hidden behind the door and in the little flower area. There's no other one like it. That's the only one of its kind that exists. And they made it seem like it's this thing that, you know, they've brought in with these goblins. It wasn't. That was the only one by itself. And they ruined that for us because they showed it off in the stream, so we knew where it was. I found that a little disappointing as well. No, that's exactly my complaint, Pong. That's exactly my complaint. Yeah, exactly, Nabil. Why am I gonna stop? Basically, so the way I do collectibles is I don't do it as I'm doing a service. I will set a time specifically for collectibles where I'll just run around, you know, I run around and follow a guide to go from one station, I teleport to the other station, then I teleport to the next station, and I find them. But I'm not going to, like for now, I'm going to see something in the middle of the journey, hit the emergency brakes, and get out to get it. I don't know, man. It's like, it would be fun if they were at stations, so at least you know that, okay, I'm gonna set myself a task, a challenge to find these you know, these collectibles, and you know that they're all within the station, so you have something to go off. But when they can be anywhere on the map, how many hours are you gonna have to put in to find everything. I think that's one of the very, very, very few gripes I have with the Goblin line. Right, we're not getting any wall slip, although I've pushed it into 7 for notch 7. I can't name a single person on all the collectibles for any route. I've got a few. I did the Goblin line one because I wanted to make a video on it initially before I scrapped the idea. And ooh, it's like we got like a blue hue from the lights. I like it. And there was another route, a Rosa line as well, because I was playing through the journey modes, and if I was like to myself, if I'm gonna 100% the journey modes, I might as well 100% the collectibles as well. So that's the only reason I've done it. But I wouldn't do it as in like, oh, this is exciting, you know? I wouldn't. It's not that sort of thing for me. I wish there was a mod that would collect them all or something. Yeah, that would help a lot. I mean, there are mods for like the mastery, so I don't know. I don't know how difficult it would be, to be honest. I like that there's a mastery unlocker. Yeah, but it doesn't always make sense. That the Goblin 9 one was to hit 80 miles an hour on the routes, which is a bit odd because number one, it's super unrealistic. Number two, the train, the 710 can barely do it. You'll be lucky if you can do it going downhill. So the trick is that you have to get another train, because it doesn't say you have to do it with the 710. It just says go at 80 miles an hour on the route. So you can take any train. So people have been taking the HSTs and obviously very quickly and easily get into 80. I don't know how I feel about those sort of challenges for mastery, but there's potential in it. No, I mean like that you can unlock the mastery without doing the mastery. Oh, right. Yeah, definitely. I'm with you. Because more time, the reward that you'd get for the mastery actually enhances the experience sometimes, makes it a bit more realistic. Spices the route up a little bit. Of course, sometimes you have the very, very silly ones, like, you know, the Loch Ness Monster grabbing a ship, or the UFO sighter in America. But for the most part, they're quite realistic. But what do you expect me to say about a bloody UFO in a train simulator? I guess it's okay to have a bit of fun here and there, but I don't know, man. Not really feeling that one too tough. I'd rather drive the 395 without exceeding 40 miles an hour in a tutorial. What? Is that real? Drive the 395 without exceeding 40 miles an hour in a tutorial. Why is that so specific? And what? That's what I'm talking about. It's almost like they feel forced to make up something. It's almost like they feel like they have to have something, so they just come up for anything for the sake of coming up with it, whether it's a good idea or a bad idea, whether somebody checks it over or not and agrees that, yeah, this is a good idea, or they don't. God knows. It just seems like things can just get thrown together a lot of the time. So this is what I mean. No developer can come here and say, yeah, this guy should be ambassador. There's no way. And why is the stop marker for this train in between the station ones? Anyway, we're a little behind schedule now. That's the thing, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I always say this to myself. If like somehow a company comes to me and they're like, hey, could you play this game? Could you play our game on the stream and give your opinion on it? Number one, if they just say give your opinion on it, I will not hesitate to give criticism. Again, criticism is good as long as it's constructive. Don't complain for the sake of complaining. I'll do that. And if I get told, for example, don't be critical, try and push it in a positive light, I'll say no. Keep your game. Keep your product. I'm not your guy. Rain made the route look super dark. Yeah. Because it's not just rain, it's also a little bit of mist as well. A little bit of fog. I'm not sure how to trigger the wheel slip because I'm in notch 7. I guess we're going downhill, which maybe kind of helps, but still find it a little bit odd. And why is it that the rain on this window is going like this to the left, and the rain on this window is going to the right? Is that just me being an idiot, or? We didn't get any track joint sounds there. None at all. Can you show the map real quick? Yeah. Let me pull into Inver key thing, and we'll have a look at the map. We've got some time to spare, I think. Whether that will remain the case, I guess we'll see. Frame rates are getting a pounding. Seems alright now though. We're at steady 40 FPS. Yeah. 38, 39. It's not great. I don't know whether that's the route itself or if it's the rain. Either way, it's not great. And it's not even like a smooth 40. Had to put into step 3 there and just about stops on the marker. Right, let's take a look at the map then. There you go. If there's any way you'd like me to zoom into, let me know. But yeah, you got the right loop, got the left loop. I believe Edinburgh is down here. Brother, bot uploaded the Twitch stream 1 hour after. We'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll have to revise some stuff. What is this? Why is it just a random piece of land here? Okay. Guess someone forgot to delete that. Or maybe that's an Easter egg on something that's coming. Is that the new that link? Leavenmouth or whatever it was called. Leven link. Why have my wipers turned off? My wipers have stopped working. I kid you not, my wipers are no longer working. Now, of course, it could be mods, but I don't know what mod would interfere with the wipers. And this used to be a bug in Train Sim World 2. This was a bug in Train Sim World 2. Because they copied some parts of Edinburgh. Yeah, it's literally copy and paste. Some parts are copied over, so you see random pieces to answer. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But that's pretty far. That's pretty far from Edinburgh, though. I'm gonna have to drive like this now. Can you see as well? I don't know how well you can see on stream, but the livery is not flat on the train. That's way too loud. Way too loud. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Yeah, real shame that we can't see anything anymore. Right? And I feel like the arrow keys for the view up is backwards. Like the livery is not on the train, it's like 3D towards the front of the train here. The train is exploding at any moment. Wouldn't be surprised. Oh, here we go. Here's a bridge. What is going on with the audio? What was that with the audio? Oh, it's not raining anymore, is it? Oh, it still is raining, right. Bro, the view is... I'm so sorry for making you guys sick, but the view is backwards. As in the arrow keys, you hit the left arrow key inside, and it takes you to the right side window. You hit the right arrow key, and it takes you to the left side window. I'm so sorry to all your eardrums. Is there a keybind for just switching to the position right left without zooming into other views inside the cab as well? Do you mean seat in position? Switch seat in position? All I know is the view in cab is that you use a mouse scroll wheel to zoom in and out, and then the left and right arrow keys for different views. So these are the this is in-cab view. Boom, 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 and boom. Those are the only views associated with in-cab. If you use arrows, it will also zoom into other things before outside. Oh, that's just how it is. You have to go through all of those other ones. Here we are. We're rolling back. Okay, I guess we're okay. But there is a button somewhere that I still can't locate. That holds the train. How can I not locate this? If you guys see anything, please let me know, because I don't see anything that it could be. Door deselect, door release, door close, hazard lights, sand. Still don't know what door interlock lost means. Yeah. Not a clue, man. At least they fixed the bridge rendering in late. Or is that from the other side? It's a hell of a bridge, huh? My God. Look how smooth the train looks in this bridge. Where's the toilet? What? I don't know if there's a driver toilet, but we saw the passenger one earlier, and it was locked. Jesus Christ! And it was locked. Almost choked on air. Oh, bro, I'm on top of the train. I pressed E by accident to stand up, and I'm on top of the train. I'm stuck in the train, bro. I had to teleport back. I forgot about that feature. Thank God that's a thing. The fourth row bridge toilet. It has a toilet. What? What side is it meant to be on? I don't know the bridge has a toilet. Is it one of these? Oh, there's a little that's a boat shed, right? But why is the ramp so long? I guess for the tides. Anyway. CDM. Is this it? Let me check. Give me a sec. What the hell? What? What the what? Oh, I don't know what I've just pressed. Train stop override. Oh my god, I didn't realize the... Oh boy. Current emergency. Let's go look for this toilet. Let's pray to God that we stop in time. What side of the bridge was that on? Is that... I guess it depends on which you're looking at it. Why is that a thing? How is that a thing? I'm pretty sure if they put it in game, they would have made like a thing out of it, right? Like, hey, we included the toilet. I don't know. I highly doubt it's in the game. Unless it's like some sort of Easter egg, maybe. I mean, it would have been a cool feature. What's the story behind that toilet anyway? No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, you know, a lot of people would say that, you know, the line is one big toilet, so maybe they did include it after all. I beat the guard to it. Okay, next stop Edinburgh in 4 miles. Let's make a whole dev vlog out there. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I would not be surprised. 100%. Oh yeah, the wipers are working again. Go figure. I don't know how that happens, but they're working again. What we did to make them work, I could not tell you for the life of me. We'll be able to stretch the legs out a little bit. We've got 100 mile an hour limit coming. We're currently on an 80. Got 4 miles to go. Not seeing much traffic, you know. Now, I guess that's not a surprise. We think we all already know the situation with the timetable, so it doesn't come as a surprise at all. Not fully, Nabil. Not fully. I can't say I'm super interested in them. They are cool though, I won't lie. They do provide a nice insight. You know, every now and again you wonder how certain things are made and are created, but I don't know, just not super appealing to me. Maybe if it's a route that maybe, for example, if they do a London Underground route, let's say, I'll probably watch it because I'll be interested in how they you know, how they model the trains or particular details along the routes. I think I'll definitely be interested in something like that. But if it's not a route that I know very well, other than curiosity, I don't really have a reason to watch it. Oh, I'm waking up at like 4 in the morning today. Well, tomorrow. And I already haven't got much sleep from last night, so yeah. And I'm gonna be driving for like 4 hours, so keep me in your prayers. So I'm gonna drive in. I really wouldn't mind a little drive to Scotland, you know. I think it's definitely a place I'm gonna have to visit at some point. Rue got his first review on Steam and it's negative. Yikes. I don't really see that changing. The only way that's gonna change is when Train Sim World 5 comes out. And as happens every year, all the old reviews get wiped. It's a very smart business move, I won't even lie. A very smart business move. Do you know how many like negative reviews have just disappeared into the void? So we've got a red. Oh, I should have long stopped. And there I was thinking we hadn't reached our stop marker yet. We've got a red signal. And we're already a minute late. Okay, well it's cleared now. Is this the tram depot? Yeah, because what the hell is this? Where is that located? Towards the right. Yeah. Where are they at? Wow. Wow. Cool. Trams. Wow. Tram. And they left the main depot empty. It's incredible, isn't it? It's incredible. The one review is, I love Fourth Bridge, amazing travel. I have one problem with Scenario Planner 2.0. I can't go back to market. His reviews make me laugh. And I see them a lot, you know. I'll go and look. Yesterday, I was having a look at Steam, and I was just looking at like the fall of the giants, the Call of Duty, the FIFA, and I was just going through all of these games and their reviews, and just like looking at how far they've fallen from, you know, 10, 15 years ago. And the only positive one you'd find in the mix is literally those types of comments. Hey, hi, Matt. Hello, just taking a quick look because I'm going to sleep. All right, my friend, man. Thank you for stopping by, Matt. It's nice to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good night as well, mate. And I guess it's not entirely those people's faults. Yeah, let's not even talk about the electrification of those trams. As Pong pointed out, there's no electrification. And yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, so Steam, and this is what I kind of bumped into as an issue when I gave a game my first review. There's no like middle ground. So it's either like I think it was with TSW too. If there was a middle rating, an average rating, I would have given it that at the time that I rated it. But there wasn't, and so I had to give a negative review because I can't sell this game to people. I can't let people see that I've given it a good review and sort of implying that, yeah, you should buy it, whereby I know it's not worth that. So then you're forced to swing all the way to the other side. But for reviews like that, I don't think it matters. They'll just, yeah, they have no intention of reviewing, no intention at all. I drink a lot of raw on stream. It's good. Am I in notch 7? I am. We don't really seem to be going any faster. What are we limited to? 100 miles an hour. Cap. Just pure cap. I guess we'll eventually get there. But, I don't know. Feels like a lie. Anyway, let's start slowing down to the 50 as we approach Haymarket. So there's meant to be 385s as AI, right? Let's see how many we spot. Cool to see those sort of assets. You made an invite which expires, by the way. Yeah, how do I make one that doesn't expire? Nabil, and I'll correct it after. I think you showed it to me, and then when I went back on our chat, I couldn't find your comment about it. I don't know whether you deleted it or whether it's, I don't know, it just bugged out. It happens quite a bit. Or you'll send me something on Discord, and then I'll go back and look for it, and then I can't find it. Don't be fooled by the sounds of the thunderstorm. Oh, look, it's a tram. I didn't know they were actually like rocking about. This one's got electrification. Look, it's got wires. Maybe they're bi-powered. Thank you, Nabil. I'll have it sorted after the stream. I didn't know the trams were actually like just driving around. It's pretty cool to see. Reminiscent of was it Ryan RRO? Ryan Austin, I think it was called. One of the I don't know what they're called, but they're quite futuristic. They're like levitating trams, sky trains. I guess I'll call them. That's the only other game where I've seen that sort of thing. Only other route, sorry, where I've seen that sort of thing. Schreberbahn. Is that what they're called? But they're wrong. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I think we're lucky just to get something like that in the game. Just to represent them. As long as they're represented, I think that's sort of the main thing a lot of the time. Because they're not a single car. When they double. We're back at 60 FPS. Just to note. IRL double car with a small middle car in the middle. Oh, okay. Meh. I guess they tried. I don't know. I guess there's something. Let me put it like that. We have something in it. My throat is onto me today, man. I can't wait till we have technology that will allow us to make, perfect circles instead of these jagged edges, jagged. It's really it reminds me of the tires on cars on GTA San Andreas on PS2. Now I know there's only so much you can do with polygons anyway, but it would be nice to see that technology just be upgraded a little bit. So I mean, we're approaching Edinburgh Waverley now, and I believe we went through the right side loop. Other than the little issues, I think it's okay. Severe lack of AI though, that one really stands out like a sore thumb. We've also gone down to 30 FPS. All right, back up to 40 now, 45. Obviously, there are some few niggles clearly to iron out, and I do expect a patch to come very, very quickly. I'd be very shocked, even knowing Rivet's reputation, if we didn't get a patch within a week, or even before the end of this week. Also, I'm glad that there were no bagpipes playing when I spawned in at Edinburgh, because on stream they were super loud, super loud. Right, I've got a 385 in front of us, so it's the first one I've seen on the route. That's something. I'll see if we can have a gander at the other side of Edinburgh Waverley and see if we can spot any 801s. Still, Edinburgh is way too quiet, man. Way too quiet. Let's get our doors open. And let's fly over to the other side and see if we can spot any Class 801s. Where are the Class 801s meant to be again? Over here. Nada, though. Not a single one. Any passenger information systems that we can have a look at? One coming in at 8:20, over an hour. What's going on here though? What magic is this? What? Right. It's not abysmal. It's not abysmal. I don't know. It's not abysmal. I'll definitely start to check out the other loop to kind of make a complete full judgment. But yeah, so there's still the bug whereby this map here will always show that you're taking the right loop, even when you're not. And I think it's the Perth routes that go on the left loop. So let's give that a go. See what that's like as well, and compare it to the line that we've just taken.
Welcome to the ScotRail service to Edinburgh Waverley.
No, we actually are taking the left line. Okay.
Kirkcaldy.
So let me find a route then that goes down the other way. So not Dundee, not Perth. I guess let's see what we have left available. What? Ah, Glen Roads. Maybe it's these ones. Let's see. I think it might be. Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be a dud from the get-go, Punk, to be honest, mate.
To the ScotRail service to Edinburgh Waverley.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Calling at
It's a shame it's in the dark, but yeah,
Cardendon,
it'll give us a different perspective on the route, I guess.
Cowdenbeath, Dunfermline, Queen Margaret, Dunfermline City, Rosyth, Inverkeithing,
Dunfermline.
Queensferry, Dalmeny, Edinburgh Gateway, Haymarket, Edinburgh Waverley. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff.
I do like the lights in here, I won't lie.
On 61016. We'll sort it.
I don't know, because
Say it. Sort.
these look a lot more yellowy than kind of the reflections that we're getting here. So I don't know how realistic it is, but at least they do a good job regardless, I guess. It's a shame you can't move it left or right. I think you should definitely be able to do that. Might as well send our football more on, innit? Considering it's the middle of winter, apparently. How is it? So Finlay, the footy guy, I've only ran one loop, one run, going through the right side loop, the east loop, and it's not abysmal. It's not abysmal. If you want to see anything particular yourself, you're more than welcome to sort of ask, and I'll cater to you as best as I can. It's not abysmal. I think is sort of kind of generalizes the experience. Some nice features. We get the guard beep. We've got announcements that seem to be working pretty well, actually. The train sounds alright. We've had a bug with the wipers where they just stopped working and then just magically came back on again. We got a GSMR that we're in somewhat control of. We can turn on and off, etc. Probably should turn the acceleration down a little bit. We can adjust the destination on here. That's a pretty decent feature. We got a foot warmer, if that's something that interests you. I mean, the model's very nice. You can't. This ain't the best, obviously, conditions for it, but the model's very nice, I think. The route uses too much of that 2D grass texture for my liking, way too much of it. But it's not abysmal. It's not abysmal. So yeah, we'll see what some night action will do for us. But yeah, not abysmal. When a new route comes out and you live stream it, I want to request route so it gives you time to explore the new content. Punk, listen, if I cared enough about one particular route, I wouldn't even do request the route streams. I would just say, hey, today we're playing so and so route. You know, take it if you want. If not, then that's it. Really. But I'm pretty relaxed in general. parallax in general. As much as, you know what, as much as this, I do want to see what a night run looks like, I also want to see the other loop, or that current loop, but in the daylight. I do want to compare, and it will help obviously with this with the final judgment I'll make for it. Let's do a daytime run. So that was via, what was it, Glen Road. So let's do something that's more, these are all nighttime runs. Is that 1 in the morning? Oh no, that's the time it takes. So 1 hour. So these are all 1 hour. That's what it means. Why don't we have the time of day? Would be really nice to know. Let's take a shot in the dark and do this one. If I can't get it to be daytime, then I'll just do a regular timetable run and we'll see through there. We'll force it to be daylight, but here we go, we're right now. Even now, nah, I don't like it with all the snow. Let me just do a timetable run. I want to see the grass, because that was what was disappointing in the east loop. Level 482, yes sir. Over 1,000 hours in the game. That's what it will do to you. That's what it will do to you. That's like actually legit. So yeah, go figure. Did I do, yeah, 164. I don't know what to think of that, man. So we've got some 385 runs, quite a fair few. They're very short, as you can see. No longer than 8. We've got one that's 18 minutes, but for the most part they're all 4, 5, 8. So I guess the 18-minute ones and the 10-minute ones are you being stuck at a red signal for half the time. I played this W a lot. How many hours have you got, Pog, in total? If you're on Steam, you'll be able to know. So let's do this one. 10 in the morning. Let's make sure it's a bit of clouds. Don't mind a bit of clouds. And let's get to being very judgmental. Okay, don't have it on Steam. Yeah. I put in most hours on TSW2.
Edinburgh Waverley. Calling at Cardendon, Lisken, Cowdenbeath, Dunfermline, Queen Margaret, Dunfermline City, Rosyth, Inverkeithing, North Queensberry, Dalmeny, Edinburgh.
Talk about Control C and Control V. Jesus Christ. So we've done a run, and we know that the 158, the ScotRail version of the 158 is, you know, on the way. Even having just done the one run, I don't really see how much the 158 can add, if I'm being totally honest. I guess we'll see, you know, what the new the little extension will add when the time comes for it. And I guess that plus the 158, you know, if they come together at around the same time or close enough to the same time, maybe then we'll actually feel a difference, and that will really spice things up a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. There's no in between. It doesn't matter whether you open the window a little bit or a lot. The sound is either on or off. Ah, shite. Okay, so what have you got going on here then? More 2D grass. A lot more 2D grass. And just... This is the quality of sheep we have in 2024. And I know it's just a sheep, but... I just find it funny. It's literally like a Minecraft. Minecraft sheep have more detail. A lot of 2D grass. This is all 2D. Like we've got a bit of foliage here. And then just nothing. No fencing. Got a little bit of dirt. And that's about it. Christ almighty. To be fair, it doesn't look too bad from this view, in my opinion. If you don't focus on it too tough, it's alright, but that takes some effort. Like it takes intentionally not, you know, not acknowledging it. Never, what route? Am I missing something? Oh, I thought so before, but then you threw me off with it with that one. Yeah, I don't know. What's your experience like? You're playing it as well, right? So it's a strange one. It's like some in areas they get it right, and in other areas it just makes you consider, makes you think what exactly was, what went wrong and where did it go wrong and why did it go wrong. To be fair, it's a lot in general. It's a lot better than the preview stream. So, you know, I'll take that. But there's just still just so much more that can be done. Do these not produce smoke as well? This train is lovely, man. It's a really nice train. I think it'll be best suited on other routes. I don't know what other routes could have like a 170 or a 171 on them. I know Dad Rail created a southern livery. I don't know if he created it, but there was a southern livery 170 that acted as a 171. So something like that, I think, is what will really, is where this train will really shine. There's only so much you can do on this route with it. You can buy the Rivet Mega Bundle for only 250 euros. 250 and you only save 30. You should be saving at least 50 if we're spending 250. On Rivet stuff nonetheless. Please. There has to be some sense, right? Just like that, all in the open. I don't give a toss. I feel like Nabil already knew the answer to that. He just wanted to hear it. He just wanted to hear it. I've seen no evil, I've heard no evil, and I've certainly, most certainly done no evil. If Nightbot was had a conscience, it'd be on your ass. Oh yeah, I have dialed down Nightbot, by the way, so he shouldn't be as strict as he was. I do hope I don't regret that, but we'll wait and see, I guess. I want to play Roblox. I haven't played Roblox in a while. I was meant to upload some videos and I just ended up deleting them. I need to go a little easier on the brakes. Yes, Nabil, Roblox. Or what of it? And what of it? Listen, if you saw the passion, okay. I thought you were gonna come at me. You were gonna come at me. The passion that's put into the train games on Roblox, yeah, it puts a lot of big developers to shame. I'll keep it real. Although I won't lie, doing it now, Punk. I won't lie, yeah. I don't think SCR's like great. What the hell? I think you scared him, Punk. You gave him a fright. Oh, no, Bill, I just saw the picture you sent me of the Schweberbahn. Not Schweberbahn. I'm learning. I had to learn some Polish on Saturday, playing on Simro, and I'm probably gonna have to learn it again come Friday. So that's gonna be fun. I'm pretty sure when I do edit invite link, it says I have to buy boost or something, but maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But I'll try again after the stream anyway, and see. Nightbot's asleep. I put a blindfold on him, so don't worry. Nightbot's safe in my basement. He's well taken care of. He doesn't need anything. Nope. Nightbot is well taken care of. You can trust me. I want to do something with this. Like I've spent what? Like how much is a PlayStation 5 controller? 50 quid? I played Red Dead Redemption with it all the way through, and there was a lot of points at which I would rather have used the mouse and keyboards, but I kind of already dedicated myself. I was really dedicated to using the controller. No, just a controller. I don't have the console. I was going to buy the console, but all my friends have grown up and they no longer play games. So why is Dovetail so good at keeping secrets when it comes to stuff we want compared to content we don't want? Well, God knows, mate. Remember when they used to give us the like codes, route codes and loco codes, so we can at least know, or at least have an idea of what type of route is coming? They don't do that anymore. So not to even give us a clue, just a crumb. They can't give us a crumb anymore. I love RDR2. Red Dead is like, you know, one of the best games in a very long time, man. The story, the details. I won't lie though, I died on I died like a rat. I died like a rat. I got killed. The thing is, I wasn't greedy, yeah. I wasn't greedy, but I thought to myself, why am I gonna let, spoiler alert by the way, spoiler alert if you don't want to know, tune out for like a minute. Why am I gonna let my friends, my best friends, like go to his family broke? I'm dying. Do you get it? Not me, but obviously John is dying. So, not John, sorry, Arthur. Arthur's dying anyway. So the money's not going to be useful to him. But in my mind, I was going to get the money and bring it to bring it to John and his family. And then the game obviously took it as you went there for yourself. Arthur's going to die anyway. He ain't going to need the money. So, yeah, man. Two, 3, 4, 6. Man, that's the variety that we get on this route IRL. And there's just none of that. Finally came to a stop. Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan. What a game, man. What a game. You know what though? I had to visit his where he was buried. When you play as John, I visited it, and there was a black fox because I died without honor. I'm not gonna lie though, yeah. He was a criminal, so like for the most part, I still played as a criminal. Cause cool, he started to be woke, but he's still a criminal. So I'm sorry, but I don't regret my honor being like bad. Yeah, but Nabil, like you have to have that villain in it. You have to have that sort of villain style. Whenever you watch like I'm watching Narcos at the moment with the missus. Yeah, we've watched like all of the seasons. We're on Mexico now, season 2, and that's just the mentality, innit? You have to have the criminals. You have to have the villains that just will not stop and will just keep going, and they want more and more and more and more. That Dutch played that role perfectly. They made him the perfect character. But Micah, oh, the hate I had for Micah. It was written so well, man. Even the character that played Micah, he was like, he did not like, he hated it. He really hated it. Nah, it's a job well done, man. A job well done. I can't imagine what GTA 6 is gonna be like. A lot of people are saying GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, like, they're too good. You can't, you know, GTA 6 isn't gonna top them. Plus, gaming is like, in general, on a decline. I think people are gonna be shocked. I think Rockstar are gonna do a Rockstar and just do a madness. To be fair, when I saw that Dan Houser left years ago, who has been their writer for a while, I thought they were finished, but I don't know. I think we're gonna see something incredible, man. Should have listened to Hosea. Yeah, true. True. You know what I really love? The immersion of, like, you'd go into the camp sometimes and they'd be having a party, like when you'd rescue someone, and they'd be like having a little party and everyone's drinking, and you can pick up a little bottle, have a drink. Love that shit, man. Yeah, literally, it's just a masterpiece in every way. In every way. I love those sort of games, man. Compare that to something, for example, like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Mirage, I played like halfway through it, and it was an okay game. But it's just a copy and paste. It was just a new skin of the previous game, you know? Same physics, same thing with the climbing and running and jumping, just in a new location. Like these little yearly games that count on the initial excitement. Man, I hope that whole thing dies off. I hope that whole thing dies off, man. This whole yearly release. And it's just shitty. The release is just constantly shitty. That needs to die off, honestly. This is a TSW2 style route. Like, if this route came out in TSW2, I don't think it would have received half the criticism it has. It would have definitely received criticism, but not nowhere near as much as what it has done. I'll be honest, in my opinion. You know, TSW4 must be the latest and greatest. It's tough, man. I think that's what makes it seem maybe worse than it perhaps is as well. We're going fast, aren't we? Jesus. Just. Are you mocking me? Guys, if you're liking the stream so far, make sure you like the video. Do consider subscribing. If you're on Twitch, do consider hitting the follow button. We've got a new little animation and sound. I'd love if you lot would get that going for us. Be doing us a massive favor as we try to aim for these goals above us. That one and then the one on top of it. Hey Connor, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you, my friend? Hey, you guys need to learn from Connor. Connor's the only one that cares about my well-being. Connor is the only one that will come on and say, hey, how are you? I appreciate you, Connor. Your gentlemanness is appreciated, is recognized. I'm glad to hear you're well as well. No, it's not a reminder. How can you add the little nerd emoji and then hide it behind? Oh, just a reminder. And I'll say it again anyway before the stream's over. I'll say it again. You know what? I won't lie. Yeah, it feels so cringe saying it. So cringe, because even when I'm watching videos, I hate hearing it. I really hate it. But I won't lie. It works. I mean, no one's followed, but they'll follow eventually. We are driving, Connor, we're driving on the new FIFE Circle line in Scotland with the Class 170. I like to work though. They do. I won't lie, they do. You know what it is? I'll be on like a big content creators live stream, someone that I watch regularly, and they'll be streaming, and they've got thousands of people watching and hundreds of likes already, and then they'll mention it. Oh, don't forget to like the stream if you know. Let's hit the like button, whatever. And then 100 likes, another 100 likes, another 100 likes, and I'm like, huh? Already on top of the hundreds of likes you already have. Like, it's crazy. So I thought to myself, you know what? Cool. It works. So why not? I'd be a fool not to try it. So, yeah. I do need a reminder though. Although, I can use the animation I use for my videos and apply it to the apply it to my live streams. I think I'm going to start doing that. My honest reaction. I don't know what that's meant to be. I see a black box. Hold on. It's in a black box. What's that? What is that? Is that meant to be an emoji? It's because I'm on Android. I see black boxes. Oh, it's stars. Okay. The black box turns into stars. Oh yeah, hold on. I've got something to show you guys. All right, so I mentioned that I'm contemplating doing a giveaway soon. So it's gonna be like a mouse basically. Nothing special. It's not a Logitech. It's not a Corsair. It's nothing crazy. But I've used it, and I can actually say it's pretty flipping decent. I'll open it. Galaxy Unpacked animation. You know what the sad thing is? That the stream is delayed. So as you're all telling me to slow down, I have a long slow down. Feel free to continue. Feel free to continue as I open this. Okay. So it's very simple. It comes like wrapped in this basic cover. And you have some documentation. And there's the mouse itself. It's actually very comfortable to use, especially if you've got a gaming mat. So I've got 20 of those. I've got 20 of these. Whoops, this fell off. So whoever's gonna get that one. So I've got 20 of these mice, and I'll be giving them away. So right now I'm planning on doing giveaways during live stream. So like I'll do a little game on every live stream. We'll do a little game. I don't know whether it will be every live stream or once a week. I'm still gonna obviously plan it out and whatnot. This is just literally like a sneak peek. But I find a way so that, yeah, there'll be 20 mice given away. Because so basically I bought bulk so that I could sell them for profit. When I put them on eBay to sell them, let's just say it didn't go well. So I took them off and I said, you know what? I'll use these for something else. I'll give them another purpose. And I've had them for like a while. And yeah, I thought, you know what? Why not share them with you guys? I'm not gonna lie. You lot who are here regularly, there's not 20 of you. So realistically, I think everyone here that's here regularly is probably gonna get one. But I don't know. We'll see by the time this looks. This whole area looks very dead. We'll see by the time I start the giveaways. What our numbers will be like. Hopefully, we'd have a bit more. I'm this close to affiliate on Twitch. I just need my average viewers to be 3. Which seems it's not too much to ask. I'm gonna put it in emergency. Sorry, guys. I don't think it's too much to ask. Can you guys watch on Twitch instead of YouTube for a while? I also need hours on YouTube as well. But I'm very close on Twitch, so that would be great. And then people have the ability to like subscribe and donate and bits and all of that Twitch stuff. But yeah, I need to also see. No, but we're on Twitch already, bro. What are you gonna switch to? You're doing well on Twitch. Don't worry. Leave yourself chill. You're good. It's better for me that you're on Twitch. I need, because my average viewers right now is like 2.2 or 2.3 because I was on 1 for so long and then that 1 became 2. And now it's like 2, 3, 4 if I'm lucky. Like now it's 4, so I'd consider today like, you know, better than usual. But yeah, anyway, I'm not too fussed anyway, but it's just I don't know, I saw it on the statistics yesterday. I was notified of it, and it's pretty cool. Friday and Saturday, yeah, Friday and Saturday Simrail. I was gonna say Swimrail. Friday and Saturday Simrail. Simrail deserves more than 1 day a week, man. It deserves more than 1 day a week. So Train Sim World will be together, 2. Simrail, another 2, and then Euro Truck will be by itself. Anyway, this 2 days of Simrail, 2 days a week, more than anything, it's a tester. It's a tester. So we'll see sort of how it goes. Because Saturday was great. Did he set up a new mod command with a new link? What, for Discord? Oh, for Eurotruck? Not yet. Not yet. Send me. I haven't got the update at Google Doc. If it's the old one, I don't have the link for it. I need to bookmark it because I've lost it now. So yes, Discord. Send me on Discord the link to the Google Doc, and then I'll sort out the command. You don't need a new link. It will always remain the same. No, but I don't have the link. That's the problem. I don't have the link anymore. I'd have to go through our chat and go up and up and up. Yeah, send it to me again, and then I'll what's it? I'll bookmark it so that I don't lose it. This just doesn't feel Goblin Line, you know? Goblin Line felt packed. It was a small route, but it was packed. This just doesn't have that fullness about it. It's almost like it's starving, like it's hungry, and it hasn't been fed. I don't know if that makes sense. Do you want to be able to edit it too? I guess so, yeah, I guess so. Obviously I would like to keep it as simple as possible for everyone, but yeah, you never know. So yeah, I'd like that access. The station alone has given me 5 out of 10 vibes. I'll be honest. It just seems basic. I don't know. You know, Goblin Line, obviously part of it being exciting was the fact that it was my local line. But even beyond that, it was an exciting route. It had a lot going on. This is just, it's vague. It's like a desert. I can't really explain it. Okay, I'm not too fast on the bill, to be very honest with you, mate, because realistically, if anything changes, it won't be big. But yeah, so don't bother yourself too much if it ends up being complicated. Pog, where you at, bro? It's good to have you here today. So that's 2 streams that you've been active in. You were here on Saturday, just sitting there, just just lurking. You were here on what, Saturday it was right? No, Monday. Sorry, Monday. I'm only 2 days into my holiday, into my like uni holiday, and I'm already losing track of days and time. So you were here on Monday. You were here today. So. It's good. It's good. I feel like a change in schedule is on the horizon. Samples on fun. Are you talking about the challenge, Nabil? That's so German. I'll never forget. Yeah. Okay, a bit of a story time. So on Monday, I was telling you guys about like where the name the title, I guess, LWD came from, yeah. So those days, I was in secondary school, and because I was eligible through a government grant, I got a laptop from the government, and it was mine, completely my own one, but it was like locked in terms of, I'll be real, if I wanted to watch adult content, it wouldn't let me. And I'll never forget, I discovered that when I was genuinely doing homework and I googled sperm whale and it said no. I was like, huh? Like, really? So, and there was like, I couldn't access like torrent sites. I was a big pirate back in the day. Pirate Bay was my best friend. I couldn't pirate games, you know. I couldn't be a teenager, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I complained about it on the forum of that game, of that server, and there was a German guy, and I kid you not, yeah, we used not TeamViewer. There was another software that lets somebody else control your computer. You know, like the scammers like to use. And I kid you not, I didn't pay this guy. It's not like we were best of friends. He just knew what the problem was. I gave him access to my laptop. 8 hours straight. He was working on removing the software that blocks everything. 8 hours. It was a German in him. He saw the challenge. He liked the challenge. 8 hours. That was a block put on by, like, it was governmental software. You know, to ensure that the laptop remains to be used for correct and legal, you know, purposes. 8 hours. I'll never forget it. I think it was a Saturday. 8 hours he spent. I didn't pay him. He didn't have to do it. We'd say errand man. What does that mean? I love how you guys have a specific word for a very specific situation. That'll be like honorable man. Okay, yeah. No, he, bro, beyond honorable. Bro, how many years has it been now? It's been more than 10 years. It's been more than 10 years. Way more than 10 years. And I've never forgotten it. I will never forget that. I will never forget that, man. Because what he freed me. That laptop was like a prison. That laptop was like a prison, but I won't lie, yeah. The stuff I saw after that day, and forget what we said before, adult content, yeah, forget that. You know, like when you're young, you're curious. So you hear about gore and what happens in the Mexican cartel, and this video that was recorded, and that video, and 2 people this, and 1 person 1 this, and 2 people 2 that. You know those videos there? Those fucked me, man. Those fucked me for years. And I say for years. To this day, I can watch anything. Give me anything and I can watch it. And it won't do anything to me. Like, I scarred myself, man. Maybe that block was there for... Maybe they were right. Maybe they were right to censor a lot of stuff. Because boy, oh boy, what I watched on that laptop, to this day, I still have it. I still see it in my head. Yeah, curiosity and freedom. Being curious and having freedom to access your curiosity is it's quite the pot. Oh yeah, bro. The thing is, it wasn't that I wanted to parrot for the sake of parroting. I was broke. Nigga, I was broke. We didn't have money like that. The laptop wasn't bought. We couldn't afford the laptop, you know. And I wanted to play games. I like games. So GTA San Andreas, I've never paid money for that in my life. Had that for years. Euro Truck Simulator in the beginning, had that for a little while. All the 18 Wheels of Steel. I had so many 18 Wheels of Steel games. Never paid for any of them. Like, yeah, there's a lot. That was before the FBI started cracking down on everything, man. One by one, I'd go one day. As time went on, you'd go to a site and then another site and another site, and you start seeing FBI has closed down this website. FBI has closed down this website, and I'm just like, right. And then another one would pop up, and you just start visiting the other link. Same website, same everything is on there, just on another link. There's a documentary on the guys behind Pirate Bay. It's very, very interesting. They bought a whole island so they could use a domain of the island, and they couldn't be touched for a very long time. People don't like to hear about piracy. Where are we at on YouTube? 3 legs. Could do better than that, boys. Yesterday we had how many? I sent out the reminder for the likes, and we got like, we got like what, 8 or something like that, 7. I love pirating. Don't clip that. You really make me want to get Simro sooner than I planned, bro. Enjoy it through the stream, innit? I won't lie, you will enjoy it. You know, I'll be very honest with you, Nabil. Yeah, I see that in the wish list, and I wish I could buy it for you. Real talk, I really wish I could buy it for you, man. It's a good game. It's a good game, man. Like, I feel like it's a game you would enjoy and you would spend a lot of time on. Especially because the German servers they're the second most populated servers. It's the Polish ones, then the German ones, and then the English ones. So you'd have your people there. Make that 4 likes. Thank you, Punk. I used to watch your streams on YouTube, then I switched to Twitch. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's all appreciated. Oh, this is nice. I mean, look, this is not too bad, is it? Let's ignoring that. It's not bad. It's not the worst scenery I've seen. It was I should have stayed in the cab. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have stayed in the cab, but it's not the worst I've ever seen. You know?
We'll soon arrive at
I've seen worse. I've seen SES.
North Sea Ferry.
No, that's disrespecting SES.
Don't forget
That's
to
big
take
disrespect to
your
SES. You can't do that to him.
leave the train.
Oh yeah, I finished my parking today, by the way, on that route in Turkey, and then it crashed. The game crashed again, and then so I've removed the Google Maps one, and I've installed the Waze. I found the Waze one that you were talking about, so I installed that one. That's working a treat. I installed the engine mods. I installed the Sissel trailer pack. So yeah, next stream should be good. Well, not the next stream, but the one after. My next single player one should be good. UK standard, yes. Okay, cool. Yeah, the UK map by default on SES. Oh, look at this art. Let's check this out. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but is it just not what we had in UK Truck Simulator? It's the same UK that we had in UK Truck Simulator. There's no difference. I cannot believe they haven't revisited it. Jesus Christ. This is nice. They didn't show any of this in the script in the promo. This is cool. Check Discord in 2 minutes. It has not been updated. I'm 99% sure. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure because I played UK Truck Simulator, and then I played Euro Truck Simulator, and then I played Euro Truck Simulator 2. So they were like very close to each other. I think this roadmap will make a lot of people happy. Oh, where is that? Where are you talking, Punk? Is that on the Train Simulator Discord? Have you got your Discord on dark mode? Oh, and I've just lost everything. Thank you, Nabil. For the link, sorry, for the link. Yes, that is a Train Sim community. Okay. That reminds me of the Bristol Bridge. I don't know what. Let's just say the tide's gone out. Yeah, they done well with for this bridge. I won't lie, they done well. Imagine if they applied this level of detail though, and care to the rest of the route, man. Now I'm curious. Curious about what? The map not being updated. Oh, I'm part of it. I'm part of it. I don't really follow it much. I'm not on it much. It's got everyone crazy, man. It's got everyone going crazy. Of course, everyone's going crazy. What a shock.
We'll soon arrive at.
You know what? If the thing is, if Liam's saying it, hello, AM74779 TA. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well this evening. Yeah, but if Liam says something like that, then he's got a short track record, a small track record, but a good one. So let's hope the momentum from West Somerset Railway continues. The bridge was the most detailed part of the map. Like, legit, yeah, legit. Like, it's not even, that's not even a joke. Edinburgh's only done well because they've done it well for Edinburgh to Glasgow. Curious about what you got. What did I get? Remember the bill I told you yesterday? Like, by the time I'll see your message, I've already gone through, like, we've already had 6 other conversations. So forgive me. Such is the way of these streams. Forget it. Remind me. Wait. We were talking about the map on UKTS and ETS. Listen, you need to have patience with me, man. if you're gonna work with me, you need to have patience with me. Liam's also the same one that said the US route is actually good, and I don't usually like US routes. He better not get carried away, man, because he's gonna get himself clout. Like, you know, it's gonna become a thing where every little thing he says now is gonna raise some noise. So I hope he doesn't get too carried away with it. Not important. All right, Nabil. Sorry, I forgot. Forgive me. Yeah, because if now Liam sort of melts into the ways of Dovetail Games, then won't be great. Better straight into notch 7. Let's go. I just hope it doesn't end up being a freight route. If it does, you'll see me in the forums. Isn't it the one that's it can't be a freight route anyway, because freight routes are on pause unless Matt said that to tease, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, freight routes are a myth right now. When's the stream ending? I don't know. What time do I even know what time I started? So we're 2 hours and 20 minutes in, which means technically we should have 40 minutes left, which means that we should finish at 10 past 10. So maybe let's say 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. so in half an hour. But honestly, with these times, there's no pressure. With my afternoon times, it's because I have work and I need to work at that time to make the most that I can make. But right now, I could stream until like midnight, and I'll be quite casual. I'm gonna give Train Planet another crack because I tried to record like just a regular route run, and it crashed on me. So I might give it another go. I don't know. I need something to keep me busy. I don't like not doing anything. So if I do finish at 10, which I most likely will, I need to get busy. Actually, what the hell? There's a new route. Don't worry. Don't mind me. There's a new route that will keep me busy for a while. I'm gonna make a collectibles guide. I'm gonna record all the scenarios. I'm gonna record a couple runs, one for each loop. Yeah. No, I'll be kept busy tonight. Freight routes are boring. I don't see how people enjoy them. Everyone's got their own flavor, I guess. Everyone's got their own flavor. But you do have to, I don't know. Yeah. The only part of freight that I enjoy is the shunting. I enjoy shunting, but that's about it. Why do these poles not have wires connecting them? What? Are they like newly constructed? Why are they just there? Freight only is not appealing to most people, I'd say. I think yeah, I guess most people would say that. Is it that we just need a good freight route? But I guess I would say Sandpatch is a good freight route though. But it's a slog. Like for a route like Sandpatch, you need to have like a little movie or YouTube or something open on the side, I think, to make it a bit more bearable. Because if you're going to do those freight routes and have and be fully engaged only in the game, well, that's a bit tough, man. When I've done them, I've had like YouTube open on the side and kept myself busy a little bit. A good freight route other than Sandpatch would require passenger services, the freight services. Fair enough. Also, as you said that, you've reminded me, I also need to make a video. So somebody's created a timetable, a passenger timetable on what's the Canadian one? I don't remember, but the Canadian freight routes, someone's made a passenger timetable with new liveries, with like new trains on it. So not new trains, but as in trains from other routes running on that map. So that's something that I've been wanting for a while. It's like 2 weeks old now. I've been wanting to record that, so I need to do that at some point. Oakville, yeah, it's the most forgotten route. That's the thing. So this has pretty much breathed new life into it. Let me write that on my sticky note so I can remember. Oakville passenger. Everything else is already here. No, you guys, no, man. By force, you guys are gonna see my new follow notification. Nobody wants to follow me on Twitch today. No problem. By force, by force, you will see it because I'm proud of it. My little work. See that? It's like a train, and it's got a horn because we do train stuff a lot. So that's cool. Right, let's go. Let's get our doors locked. Yeah, I wanted it to be something more, more real. Not more real, but how can I explain it? Yeah, not generic. I didn't want it to be generic, basically. So, yeah, we've made it relevant to the content I put on. I do want a truck one as well for when we stream Euro Truck. But with us only streaming that 1 day a week, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be worth. It doesn't take too much work. It's just finding the right like diff and the right sounds. We ain't playing Plants vs Zombies. Why was that game so popular? I never got the hype for that game. Maybe it was just that I didn't play it. But man, there was a small period of time when it was popping. So crazy how these games can just disappear. Look at Angry Birds. Where's Angry Birds? Gone. I don't know the story behind that. Why did Angry Birds get taken? Like, why did it go? I know there's a reason. There's a reason for it. You know what? I'm gonna finish this run, and then we'll take a quick look at the Oakville passenger service, because realistically, we've got, by the time we reach Edinburgh Waverley, we're gonna have like 20 minutes, 15 minutes left of the stream. So I won't really be able to do anything else. I saw a crazy message about Angry Birds today. I still have the screenshot, but it's so viral. Is it the one? Is it the comment? Is it a comment on Instagram by any chance, Punk? Thank you for the reminder, Connor. No Instagram, I saw it in Discord. Okay. You can't say it's so vital and not share it. This route is mid. That's my final verdict as we come to a close. Don't cut out the bad part. Was it not 20 minutes ago I was saying I can literally just see anything and I'm cool. Like my face won't even like move. This is where on Blackpool Preston you've got stuff on City. You've got like empty, like used rail on the sidings. You've got some pipes. Look how plain. Okay, we've got some pipes here. We've got some little bit of stuff here. And then what? Nothing again for a mile. It's the little things, man. Whenever the next sale is for Simmer, I'll get. I'm surprised it's not on sale now, you know. What are we? We're in Easter. Oh, when could be the next sale? Might be waiting a while, man. Hopefully not too long. But it's worth it anyway. It's worth it. I wonder if we can create liveries for the trams. There was a sale just a week ago. What, on Simrail? That's an L. Sods. That's an L. It do be like that. You know what would be cool if Dovetail updated all their routes to small bug fixes or small additions. Yeah. Was that not what the what were they called? What was that little team called with Adam? That was what they were for. Preservation, the preservation team. That's what that was their job. And for whatever reason, someone looks at that team and said, nah. And got rid of him.
We'll soon arrive at.
Oh right, yeah.
Market. Don't forget to take your belongings with you before you leave the train.
All right, let me see that. Let me see my Discord. Let's make sure I start. Let me stop first, so I can give it all my focus. Whether that's the wise thing to do or not, I guess we'll find out. This will do. The bins look like tea bags. Okay. Yeah, that was it. That was the so there's an Instagram version of it. That's a long paragraph, and it goes into detail. I don't know if that's just the same thing but copy and pasted. But yeah, that's pretty much the one. People are mad. All the routes are TOD4, bro. Imagine TOD4 on like a London commuter. There are so many routes, man, that could really do with it. It's most definitely the same thing. Yeah. I'm not surprised. Wow. Just tiny ass window. Compare this little thing, sort of window here, to that. Why is it terminated here? I've never noticed they had this. I mean, I think there would be an uproar, Punk, if the new Long Island Railroad didn't receive TOD4. 3 out of 5 only see 10% of the world. Literally, it's literally you might as well just go like this, and just try and play through that. It won't make a difference. Like I heard the criticism about it, but Jesus Christ, man, I could not believe it. This literally looks like a tea bag. It looks like a Lipton tea bag. Am I the only one who sees it? How is there not another train for 43 minutes? Oh, a trash scenario. I'll start it. How am I gonna record the whole YouTube video on that, man? We'll start it. We'll see how far we get. We'll see how far we get. We'll get a taster of it. We'll get a little taster of it. I guess that could carry us to 10 o'clock, but then we won't see the Oakville passenger timetable. Yo, the lighting is nice. It makes sense. The lighting makes sense. Wow. Huh. Does that make sense? And Bill, I don't even want to see that description of it again. I won't even lie to you, bro. I don't even want to see that description. That is crazy. How like is this work? Yeah. From the same team, generally speaking, that made this whole route. That's what I'm saying. I hate when Rivet do this, man. Some things will be wonderful, and other things will just make you want to blow your brains out. It doesn't make sense. That is so well done. So well done. A nice little arrival with the 385 to us, right? You know what I wish I was into? Flight simming. I really wish I was into flight simming. I think it would be so cool. I don't know if it's something I could get into, but I wish I was into it. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think it really does. And to be fair, you know what? The community, the Microsoft Flight Sim community, you know they have their fair share of issues. They're not far distance from us. It's not all like all shine and sunshine and glitter over in that community. Speaking of Flight Sim, Dovetail used to have Flight Sim when they discontinued it. Yeah, so I wonder why. I've been into it, but I need hardware. My old one's broke. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I imagine in my head. Like I imagine having all the yoke and the pedals as well, the whole set. I think it would be. I would struggle to enjoy it even without being so into it. Just playing it every now and then, I would struggle to enjoy it without the right equipment. Other big flights, Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, and the new one. When is it coming? It's meant to be coming out this year, right? The new one's looking good as well. I'm actually surprised they released a new one. I don't know if I'd be too happy about that as a Microsoft Flight Simulator owner. But it looks cool. I won't lie. It looks good. The old add-ons will work there though. Oh, sweet. All right. I mean, it's definitely given me TSW2, TSW3, TSW4 vibes, low key, but it's a good game. Still no Class 801s. It's a shame, innit? And I can't go beyond this. Sick. Alright, let's see what this trash scenario is about then, eh? How long is it? I might just record it as I'm streaming. It shouldn't mess with the stream. And of course I got the pay with airports, Marrakesh and Kaza. Yeah. That's something as well that I want to do, man. Get the Tangier one as well. Do it for me. Alright, let's hit record. And maybe let's not hit record because my microphone's also being picked up. I don't want that. Cancel that. Turn that off. I think the airport's called Mohammed said this. No, Ibn Battuta. That's what the airport's called. I've completely thrown off my non-Arab speakers. Railway rubbish, right? Okay. 45 minutes, let's do it. The garbage collection services have been running behind lately, and you've been asked to help clear up some of the stations along your route. Empty out the bins at each station along your journey and keep ScotRail's stations clean. Let's do this ultra realistic scenario, shall we? Yeah, I corrected I corrected the Tundra one. Mohammed Khamis. So where did I get Mohammed said this from then? Maybe I just hear my dad say it a lot. The garbage collection services have been running behind lately, and you've been asked to help clear up some of the stations along your route. Empty out the bins at each station along your journey and keep ScotRail stations clean. Fuck me. You better enjoy this, Nabil. Enjoy it with all your heart. Oh my god, you actually held it as... Oh, fuck me. You're right now, like I'm meant to be a train driver. Like, is this like a village somewhere in I don't know, in the I don't know, man. Jesus Christ. I want you to really enjoy this, Nabil. You have to really enjoy this. Garbage man sim world. literally. Oh man. Normal Scottish activities. Arguably the worst scenario in the game. Like, I know we have our generic weather and disruption, you know, like token scenarios. But a whole train driver that's also running a service, by the way. I'm not running an ECS move. And I'm just happening to, you know, along the way help out. No, I am an active train driver running a service, and I'm just collecting bins along the way. Arguably the worst scenario in my opinion in the whole genre. Find me a worse one. An absolute atrocity. I feel quite strongly about it. Because I've been banging on recently about, you know, scenarios being something different, and fair enough. Yeah, this is something different, but like this wasn't what I meant. This was not what I meant. This is just a service with some sprinkle. there's so much to do as well. Christ. How this is not going to be a 45-minute run. We're not running the full thing, surely. If the scenario was a taste, it would be lemon. A raw lemon. If the scenario was a smell, the smell would be, well, garbage, ironically. If it was a sight, it would just be a ghastly one. Enjoying every sec. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, Nabil. Really happy for you, mate. I'm thinking more salty. You know, salty can be nice. Like, seasoning tends to be a bit more on the salty side. I can appreciate a bit of salt. I don't like to eat it into like a raw lemon. Yeah, like a rotten salty lemon. Yeah. No, yeah. And we're not going to stop in time for the station, I don't think. I'll be shocked if we stop in time. For a site, what site would it be? Maybe you're like a family member. You walk in a family member naked. It would be that site. For a feel, it would be what feels nasty. Feces. It'd feel like you're playing with feces in your hands. If it was a what senses have I missed? Yeah, the brakes are not too bad, you know. I mean, we're way up behind in front of our marker, but not too bad. So what are we gonna do here now? You can tell how I feel about this scenario. You get the point. Maybe I should trade some classic version of this. Can you imagine a train driver doing this? It's beyond me, man. It's actually beyond me. I can't even get... For fuck's sake. Get on the train, you lot, as well. Just standing here like some pigeons. Get on the train, man.
Ticket checks are in operation at this station. Please have your
This is the...
ticket
Oh, this is a... It's a great scenario. 51 followers on Twitch. Who's the extra follow? I didn't get any notification today. For some reason, Twitch is adamant I only have 50. I don't know who the one person is that it just disregards completely, but according to Twitch, I only have 50. The growth has been good though. I don't really know what more people want. You know, like, I don't know. Because more creativity really is for YouTube content, yeah? What more can I do than play the game that people want to see and tell you guys whatever you want to see, just let me know and I can do it for you. What more do you want? Maybe it's me. Maybe people just see me and they hear me and like, I hear it. I don't blame them. But yeah, man. I guess that's when the idea of, I guess, branching out into more games comes into mind. Because I've been doing Train Sim World regularly for months now. So there's only so much more growth that can come. I think when I get back into sim racing, we might see some growth there. I've got under 100 gigabytes for TSC and got all the stuff I need. Thing is with TSC, even if you start struggling for space, you just remove what you know you're not gonna play for a while, and you just sort of kind of play that game. Yeah, maybe it wasn't such a great idea just getting everything at once. The thing is, you know, I'll have people at my neck for this statement, but Train Sim Classic is inferior to Train Sim World. It's hard for me to get on, even with all the enhancement packs and this and that. It's hard for me to get on it, man, and to get on it and stay on it. It's a challenge. Life's good, man. Life's really good. I thank God for life. I just had an overwhelming feeling of like thankfulness and gratefulness. Life's good. I'm appreciative. That's very good. Something's triggered it. Something's happened. I'll find out. But it's an overwhelming feeling. Something's happened. Okay, I'm back. Oh, shut up. There you go. Oh, I'm on top of the train again. I can't believe you've done this. All right. How do I stop that from happening? I don't even know what causes that, you know. Right, what bin are we interacting with? Not this one, I don't think. It's the next one down. That last code is very random. Yeah. It was very random. Why are you making me go even further away? Ah. This is painful. It's actually painful. If you were to compare FIFE Circle and... You're taking the piss. You're taking the piss, punk. There is no comparison. There literally is no comparison. There's no comparison. It's apples to oranges. It's not even apples to oranges. It's rotten apples to apples. To regular apples. Goblin Line is one of the best routes to come out in a very, very long time. It's got people like... If you're in the forum, you'll know Vern. If Vern buys something like that and enjoys it, then you know the route is something special. Everyone that's against EMUs, everyone that's against modern trains, modern routes, everyone that's against one-handle trains have bought the route and are praising it. Shift exists, but immersion, Nabil. Immersion. You wouldn't be sprinting across the platform IRL, would you? Immersion. No, I just forgot. I won't even lie. I can get distracted very easily, very quickly. I'll tell you what though. If you were as depressed as this scenario can make you, you'd walk slow in the rain. You'd be in like a movie moment, a film moment, where the rain, it won't even be. You'll be numb to it. You'll be numb to it. Listen. You've been assigned to, on top of your long shift. God knows how many hours you've worked today already, whether you're tired or not, what you were going on in life. On top of all of that, you've now, as you're running your service, the company's putting pressure on you to stick to time, and they've made you collect rubbish. I'd cry, man. There's nothing left but to cry at that point. It does. It really does. Sums it all up pretty well, to be honest. There's just, I can't wait for a studio to make a good scenario, you know, like a real scenario with events and some sort of excitement and spice. I think it will come at some point. Listen, he'll bite at you, you know. If it will come here and bite at you, and he'll say, "Listen, we spent time on this. It needs to be appreciated." I have no idea. I keep saying this. I need to remember to check what the Train Sim Classic streams are like, and if there's enough people that watch that stuff live, I'll be happy to do it. Maybe we'll do like a roulette of sorts to decide what route to drive on. We've still got like half an hour of this. If you're somehow enjoying this, please consider giving the stream a like if you're on YouTube. Consider giving us a little follow on Twitch and a subscription as well on YouTube. That would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to reach our goals before the end of the year. Slowly creeping up. Well, not slowly, actually, quite quickly creeping up to the halfway point. And we'll take a look at those goals by the time the 6-month point comes up. And see what the realistic outlook is. Because I'm not too sure, to be totally honest. We'll see. We'll see. No, he didn't. You can't. There are certain positions that you can have where you can't afford to be emotional. You can't. What the hell just happened with the weather? You can't afford to be emotional, man. And he got emotional. And it was understandable. I hear it. I don't know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe, yeah, they have been hard at work. Maybe there's been some stressfulness. But you have to understand that you've put out a load of crap. Deal with it. I said this in that stream and I was ranting. Deal with it. You've put out crap. Don't come now saying being upset because people are upset. How can I slap you in your face and then be upset that you slapped me back? How Sway? How? I need to get a soundboard. Put even more fuel in the fire. But you know this isn't the first time he's reacted like that. Where's this thing? You're joking, right? Why are they making me do this again? Why not get the other train driver that goes on that move out my way? Why not get the other train driver that's going back down the other way to get these platforms? Why am I having to do? What is this? And now I have to go back across the platform to dispose of it as well, and then get on my train. Move. I need to buy a stream deck or something of the sorts. Move. It would also help with like a lot more stuff than just I could use a stream deck in like, can I use a stream deck in gaming? Say like Euro Truck, for example, with all the millions of keybinds. Could I use a stream deck for the buttons? Me personally, I'm trying to try. I know, but I like to do things somewhat properly, innit? Look, the train, look, he just pulled up. Could he not have done it? Just yeeted it over both of our trains, and I would have continued it from there. Yes, you can. Beautiful. I mean, it's not cheap. Are they not discontinuing it as well? There's something going on with the stream deck, right? Or was that the XLR? No, I think that's the Go XLR that's being discontinued. Oh, please. Oh, Hill Start. Wait. Okay, Hill Start is on. So Hill Start is like the brakes, kind of. Hold on. Okay, we found it. Where is the button for it? Ah, it's hidden away, little bastard. So Hill Start on. Build up the revs. And Hill Start off. There we go. There we go. That's why I couldn't flip and find it. It was hidden away. A stream deck is expensive depending on what you're getting. Yeah. Well, I mean, isn't there only like 2 sizes? Let's sand as well. Let's get the show on the road, man. We do have some wheel slip. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's a mini one, normal one, and a big one. Ah. Okay, I need to take a look then. Either aren't they all expensive though, realistically? Obviously, expense is subjective. I hope the music's not being recorded. That would suck. Yeah, I've been wanting one for a while, if I'm being totally honest. Where I'm gonna fit it, I have no clue. It's just not gonna fit. So I have to get a desk first. Yeah, right now, for something that's not a need in life, that's very expensive. Very expensive. And I'm assuming my cheapest one, that's also just the mini version, right? The mini one. I'm sure there are like knockoffs. Do you know what I actually want to buy? Yeah, you know that box that's for like truck simulators. There's a box and there's all like clickable switches for like lights and wipers and hitch and trailers and all that. I want that, and I want the Moser steering wheel as well. Perfect. No, that's good. That's good. That's amazing. For a Steam Deck, you should get a second monitor. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Well, before I get a second monitor, I need to get a longer desk. This desk is okay for now, and I guess I could just put my PC on the ground. But hey, listen, my PC is gorgeous, and it's good. And by the way, I've been needing to. I need to get a new case, and call me silly, but I'm sticking by it. I'm gonna buy RGB cables. Say what you like, judge me, I don't care. I'm buying RGB cables. So I want to get the Lee and Lee dynamic Evo dynamic, whatever it's called, and then building that. And I want to get everything white case, and I want to get a white motherboard, white graphics card. Yeah, my list doesn't end. RGB equals more FPS. Exactly, that's it. Very simple. If I want a smoother gaming experience, I need to get RGB. So yeah, there's a lot that I want. There's a lot that I want. It's just a matter of what the hell was that? Okay, something just jumped off my desk. Yeah, there's a lot that I want. What was that? There's nothing there. Right, so what bin are we taking from here then? You have animals? No, I don't. I used to have a cat when I was at my parents' house. But nothing since then. Brother, stop doing this. I don't understand the upset. Why? I don't, bro. No, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we'll close that door then. Also, I haven't gone to replace the bag with another bag. Have you noticed that? So I'm not actually, who am I helping? Like, how much am I actually helping? Because now the bin is just there with nothing on it. So now there's nowhere for people to throw their rubbish. Yeah, the only reason I really don't want any pets is because of attachment. I'll get attached. That's the only thing. And then if it dies or if we need to part ways for whatever reason, that's gonna suck, man. I don't want to go through that. What do I mean? Like, let's say like I get a cat, for example. I don't like dogs. So if I was to get a cat, I would be attached with it. I'd have a relationship with the cat. I'd like the cat. So if, now, for example, for the cat dies or the cat gets sick or we have to give the cat a new home and give it away, I'm gonna be sad, like, because I had a relationship with a cat. So I'd rather not. Why would I put myself through that, like, that hurt? I'd rather just be at peace. Like, I would like a cat, but what then happens if something happens to it? I'm just gonna be sad. Yeah. Like, I do like pets. Don't get, like, I love animals. I love all animals. I love, like, all pets. But I can't. Nah, man. I'll be hurt. Plus, now, you know, vet costs aren't cheap. So if it gets sick now, it's a lot of money to go and, you know, get it sorted out. So, yeah. Zero people on YouTube. Love it. They really tried hard with all this snow, innit? Maybe tomorrow's stream will just be the Peninsula Corridor, Oakville passenger timetable. And then Thursday can be request the routes. I say the Twitch call is more realistic. I don't know. Because I started off with like 20 people already. So it's not like I've gained 50 in the last few months. So I guess, yeah, comparing it to YouTube, it is. But I'm hopeful though. I'm hopeful. We're almost on a 4th month. So yeah, behind a little bit on the trajectory, but we'll see, man. I think if I keep the consistency, if I keep putting out content, because I've gained a lot of growth. Like my statistics, the data for my channel is like everything's up by like over 100%, 107%, and the hundreds of percent. So there's big growth, and you know, I've only been consistent for like a couple of months. If that, when have I started being consistent with my streaming? Or even a month, maybe. It's only been like a month. So I don't know. I guess we'll see if, ultimately. I think by June, we'd have a rough idea of what everything's looking like. I think it's very clear what bid needs to be changed here, and also where we're taking it. Stopping is painful, man. Just stop. Goodness me. I think I'm gonna go. All right, Nabil, man. I think we're almost done here anyway, so I don't think we'll be missing out on much. Thank you for stopping by, though, man. Thank you for all the Discord stuff as well, the help over there. Did I not empty the bin? I emptied the bin, bro. Oh my days. Nabil, just go. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing left. Just go, man. Have a good night, my bro. Let's take the escalators, shall we? There you go. How about that? Wow. Wow. Incredible stuff. Wow. Sensational, man. Absolutely sensational. What the hell? Hey, Simon. Yes. For the worse or for the better, I don't know. But the scenario... Where's my train? Where's my train? Wait. Oh, is this my train? This scenario is painful. Painful. That's about the only way I can describe it. And I really feel like I'm forcing myself through it here. So, welcome to the stream. Let's get these doors locked. Yes, this is the bin scenario. Yep. This is indeed the famed, the one and only bin scenario. It's, in my opinion, arguably the worst scenario in the whole Trade Sim World franchise. In my honest opinion. Like, and I challenge someone to bring me out a worse scenario. It's terrible. I remember you saying on student there must be something better associated with the route than this. I stand by it. I stand by it. Like, this is the FIFE Circle, man. It's got some reputation. You know? I'm sure there's some history attached that they could have utilized. But no. And you know, it's not just the fact that, for example, let's say you're running an empty coach service to the depot, and you know, along the way you've been asked to give a hand. No. I'm running an active passenger service, and I'm asked to run around the platforms, collect some bins, man. Right. So could there not have been a scenario? Even if the scenario was just a regular timetable run, but there were, like, so you see on the Goblin line, in the scenario called the Flood, where there's workers on the track, there's, you know, warning markers along the rail, something like that, where they could be painting, you know, working on painting the bridge as you're traveling through, and you just see that you know, that little bubble of activity in that area. Could that not have been a thing? It's like I said this earlier, right? It's like that they were forced to come up with something, anything, or last minute they were like, oh my god, we haven't added any scenarios, what should we do? And someone said, let's do this scenario. And I just can't imagine everyone being like, mate, why do we not think of that? Fucking hell, you got something special in there. I can't imagine that. Like the person who, I don't know, man. I don't want to obviously attack anyone, yeah, or bring anyone's work down, but for goodness sake, man, it's a sim. A scenario in a sim, make it special. This isn't special. This isn't special. Simon, any one of us could have thought of a better idea. Any one of us, anyone in the community could have thought of better ideas. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't they reach out to the community and say, hey, we want to involve the community in our next route. What ideas have you guys got for scenarios? You might, here's like a competition. Whoever comes up with the best idea has their, you know, their idea in the game, and maybe like a little mention to them in the game. But no, this was a better idea. Apparently, this was a better idea. Stopping at stations, running around collecting bins, putting them in another bin. You collect it from one bin, put it in another bin. Honestly, my general tone of the route has actually not been terrible. It's not been terrible. I've run the line back and forth both times. Sorry, using both the loops. It hasn't been terrible. Much better than what we saw in the preview stream. But this, man, this is, Jesus wept. Jesus wept. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's so bad. It is so bad of a scenario. But I guess we'll see what the rest of them have. There could be something about Hogmanay with fireworks, etc. Football special for Wraith Rovers. They did this football special. I guess it was Dovetail, but nonetheless, we saw the football special scenario in you know, in the Goblin line. Football Focus, it was called. That wasn't great. Honestly, it wasn't fantastic, but it was something. You know, it was something. I wouldn't regard it as a waste of time. Ah, shite. Ah, shite. Uh... Jesus Christ, stop. Oh my God. Bloody hell. I can't even reverse it because the signal's like right there. I'm gonna have to shithouse it. I'm just gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do it like this. As much as I hate to do it, I have to. You know what? I'm recording for YouTube. Just cut it. Just cut it. At this point, I'll do it another day. Right. You know what? So this is basically it. My driving asides. There's an open bin here. So you go to, like, where is it? So there's a bin here. You click it. I did place a poster. I don't want to place that poster. You bring it to this bin. Click it. Done. Maybe there's another one that you need to do. Maybe not. Regardless, you do that. And you get back into the train. Close the doors and drive off again. I don't even want to do a video on this. I really don't. What a waste of time. Even if I was getting paid for content, I don't know if it's worth the time. The Football Focus Center is a bit weird because they didn't model the stations, and many aren't the nearest station, but I've seen stadiums in FIFE Circle. Yeah, I've seen them as well, and they're pretty good, to be fair. Don't look too closely. I'll put it that way. Don't look too closely, and they'll look all right. So the thing is, the stadiums mentioned, all of the stadiums mentioned in Football Focus, can't be seen from the line. So whether it could have been worth Dovetail like making you use a free cam and maybe seeing it that way, I guess that would have been a bit creative. But I know some people have complained about the lack of, you know, stadiums, but you just wouldn't see them from the train. So I guess I'll give them a pass for that. Because that looks so shit, I wouldn't play it. Playing it is somehow worse than watching it. Simon, I'll be honest with you, mate. Like, yeah. Are you on PC? If you're on PC, then of course, you know, by that time, any mods that would have been released to improve this route would have been released. So you have that working out for you as well. It's not a $29.99 route. I'll keep it real. No, it's not $29.99. It's a 20 to 25, which I know isn't a big difference, but it's not a 30 quid route. No, they're closer than the Emirates, but they're still not visible. Not from like the driver's line of sight, and I don't think even from the platforms as well. Not with all obviously the houses in the way and stuff. I think the Tottenham one I'm not too sure about, but I know like Leighton Orient one, you'd struggle to see it from the main line. But like I said, it would have been nice to model them in one way or another as like maybe even distance scenery, and just make it so that you use the free cam. So at least, I don't know, because it was a little bit weird. It was a little bit weird, you know, going into that detail with regards to those clubs, and then not showing us like the whole point of the scenario, if that makes sense. So yeah, 50-50 with regards to that scenario, I won't lie. But I mean, it's a shining star compared to what we're doing right now. So yeah. Like, this is so boring. I feel sorry for you being here, Simon. I feel sorry for anyone else that had to spend time watching this, even if it was just a mere second. Like, I'm so sorry. All right, let's start breaking a little early because we've learned from our mistakes, right? So maybe there's lasting issues. FIFA quality. Well, the FIFA one annoys me actually. That's another reason why I don't like FIFA too much. They can't secure the licenses, but they can use. Look, we've had the only licensed stadium I've seen is the Brighton one. You know, there's Derby Stadium on Midland Main Line, that's unlicensed, and it looks pretty. It looks like there's, you know, there's been a decent job done there. God forbid I need to do it here as well. God forbid I need to do it here. Just let us finish it and terminate, man, please. There's a couple stadiums here which aren't licensed, but they look good as well. So I don't think it was a licensing issue. I don't think it was a licensing issue. It could have been laziness. I don't know. Because I think with more effort, you definitely could have made something happen there. But yeah. I mean, you know, the is it Harlem? The Harlem line that crosses over an American football stadium, and that also just isn't there, and that is very clearly in sight of the real thing. So could be worse. Move. Where is it? It's the fact that they'll make you cross platforms for some of them. Are you telling me I can't interact? So where do I? Are you gonna make me go all the way around, brother? My brother in Christ. You're joking. You're joking. How do I get to the platform? I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this, bro. Fuck off, shitty little train. Keep our shitty little trains. Keep our shitty little sails. Oh my god, I'm having a torrid time. But hey, at least we can play the piano. And at least we've got escalators that are moving at about 100 miles an hour. Okay, I'm not gonna comment on that. Not the best use of 3.5 hours I've ever had, but it'll all be over soon. Can you imagine in big boy Edinburgh Waverley Station? It's a train driver that's sorting out the rubbish. Absolute scenes here at Edinburgh Waverley today. Absolute scenes. Oh my lord. Did they think it was fun? Giving us these little bonus drops. Did they really think in their minds, oh, they're gonna enjoy this, they're gonna love this? I would not have been surprised if there was another one. Oh, Jesus Christ, right? Right? There's even apparently, forget just it being devoid of people. Even we're meant to have like 801 services. At least got platinum. Hey, I haven't seen any 801s around. That's odd. But listen, Simon, unless there's a very specific thing you want to see, mate, anything, I'm gonna call it here. I was gonna record. I usually record like scenarios and just put them up on YouTube as like regular videos. I do not have the motivation to maybe they didn't bother laying the scenarios. Other than the fourth bridge and certain parts of the route, it doesn't really seem like they bothered with anything, to be totally honest. I don't know how I'm gonna find the motivation to do these scenarios. I think I might genuinely just leave it for tonight, and come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day as well. I'm waking up at like 4 in the morning. And I'm streaming more Train Sim. I don't even know if I want to play any more Train Sim World, but we'll be streaming it tomorrow. So, Nabil, what are you doing? Why have you come back? This is the state. I have no more strength left. Yeah, that scenario took it. That scenario took it out of me, man. That scenario took it out of me. It just got worse and worse, Nabil. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It just got worse and worse. I'm gonna sign out here. Thank you for being a part of this stream. It was nice seeing you here, Simon. Nabil, pleasure as always. I don't know who's still here. There's no one on Twitch. I don't know what the numbers are like on YouTube. I don't know who's still here. But yeah, but I still need to record it for YouTube, innit? So I need to do it again. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, I will depart right now. I'll be back tomorrow with our regular hours of 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. With tomorrow, we're looking at the passenger timetable mod that's been injected into Oakville. So that should be quite interesting. I actually don't have no idea what to expect. I hope we're not gonna have frame rate issues like we had with the Nidatalban 2023 timetable. So fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. So yeah, you guys, thank you for hanging around. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your evening. Stay safe, look after each other, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.